My heart goes out to 17,000 employees of Spirit Airlines who all of a sudden are without a job. Mortgage payments, rent payments, car payments, getting your children to and from school. The list goes on and on and on. This is the economy that we're living in. Fuel prices are astronomical. There are other factors. I don't know all the ins and outs. All I know is that these people who have worked hard, who have worked diligently to provide for us, the paying customers, now they're out of a job. I don't know if they're getting severance pay or not, but just imagine that happening to you or to me. It's just unthinkable that something like this could happen. And yes, a lot of us have made fun of Spirit Airlines over the years. The no frills airlines um, that charge you for a cup of coffee, that charges you for every little nickel and dime just to make their ends meet. Comparing them to United or Delta, American, no, they're not on the same wavelength as those carriers as far as all of the benefits. But I tell you what Spirit did. They got you from point A to point B. And sometimes, if you need to go somewhere and you don't have a whole lot of money, that's all you want to do. You don't need first class seats. You don't need all the luxury amenities. You just need something basic. And that's what Spirit did. They provided something basic to get you from point A to point B. And another thing about Spirit, they are on record as one of the safest airlines. So even though they cut costs in terms of some of the other amenities that the other airlines have, the one thing that they did not do was cut costs as it relates to safety, making sure that when you got on that plane, that your mind was at ease and that you knew that you would get to your next destination without incident. So, again, um, I'm just hoping that local government officials and other persons in charge of things like this are in position to help these employees out as much as possible. And I'm focusing on the employees, but also just imagine all of the other people who had booked flights for Spirit. And now, at the 11th hour, they have to make different accommodations. And just imagine the stress and the turmoil that is abundant with that reality. So, again, if you have a job, if you're able to make ends meet, that's really a blessing. That's really something that you should be thankful for because a lot of people are not in that situation. You talk about people who are unemployed, and a lot of times, particularly among the red states, conservatives, they will make it out like people who are not working are shiftless and lazy, that they're not really contributing to the benefit of society. But a lot of persons have lost jobs due to no fault of their own. Spirit is in the headlines today, but there are a lot of persons who have lost jobs, probably some of you who are looking at this video, whose the company just bellied under, just came upon financial hard times. So, again, for those of us who are working, who have an income, that is nothing to be laughed at, or that's a real treasure. So, again, I'm just hoping that government officials and other persons who are in a position of power can help those persons from Spirit gain other employment, be able to get low-cost loans until they get something better. But this is the reality that we're living in. Anyway, that's my rant for today. Like the video, make comments, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.